How many people play golf? So what you do is you get all these and you add them all together. What you get? 28. Golf and tennis. What do we reckon? Golf and tennis, both sports. Oh, wait. Both football and tennis. Both, sorry, it says both. Both golf and tennis, so both of them at the same time. 9. All 3 games. All 3 games at the same time. That's interpretive, isn't it? But I think we're talking about the middle. What do we get? 4. Okay. Football only. Football only. 10. None of the games. 22. Both football and tennis. Tennis and football combined. 18. Okay. Both tennis and football but not golf. Tennis and football but not golf. Both tennis and football but not golf. So tennis and football is this much, but you're not allowed to play golf. So that leaves me at 14. Total number of people surveyed. Well, get your calculator out and add them all up together. So 12, 19, 23, 28, 42, 68, 78, 100. Anybody else got 100? Okay. In a language school, all students attend have to study one or more subjects, one or more of the 3 languages: English, French, English, and German. So we'll call this French. We call this one English. We call the bottom one German. Is that okay? Can we all set up the same way so we don't all have different answers? Okay. 8, and then you go through, it gives you a list of what happens. 85 students study French, 60 study English, 25 study German. Where possible, start in the middle and work your way out. Find how many study all 3 languages. How many study all 3 languages? 5. I'm going to stop it here and you guys are going to have to work your way. Here we go. 5 in the middle. Lads, how many people study French and English combined? This part here. 18. So what's that mean about this region here? It's not 18. 18 be wrong. It's got to be 13 because the 2 of them combined have to add to 18. Okay. Did anybody make that mistake? Okay. Next thing. How many French and Germans is there? French and German at the same time. Is it not 10? But then it has to add to 10. So that means that has to be. Because 5 plus 5 is in fact 10. Okay. How much English and Germans is there? 8. 8 study both English and German. So what's that mean? 3. Okay. Next thing we gotta do is we gotta have 85 students that study French. See this box here? This box has to add to 13, 5 and another 5, and it has to equal 85. So what you get when you do that? Anybody know? Who got 62? Happy days, it's 62. Okay, how many study English? How many study English? 60. You got to do 60, take away 13, take away 5, take away 3 to find out what's in here. Anybody else get 39? Okay, 39. Happy days. And finally, how many people study German? German we have 25. 25, take away 5, take away 5, take away 3. Everybody happy with 12? Okay. Once you have the questions done, what you have to do next is, how many students go to the school in total? Got to add all up, all of them together. You have to add in all of them. So what you get when you add them all together? 170. Okay. How many students do one language only? You're talking about French only, English only, and German only. 113? Okay. How many students study both English and French but not German? English and French but not German. English and French at the same time. Both of them, but not German. 13. 13 study English and French but not German. A survey was taken of 54 students. Okay? Each of whom was studying one or more of three subjects, A, B, and C. 6 students studied B and C. 5 students studied A and C. 3 times as many students studied A and B as studied all 3 subjects. Oof. Okay, that's tough going. 20 altogether studied B. 17 students studied C only. Alright, so I think that's an easy one, isn't it? 17 studied C only. Where can I put that 17? Anybody? Would you be happy down there? C only? I'll get rid of that piece of information now. What about the 14 for A only? Would you be happy with that as well? Okay. Go. Now, what's going to happen next is the following. Use an X to represent the students who studied all 3 subjects. Well, I'm going to put X in here. Agreed? Is everybody happy? X is in the middle. Now, I'm going to start working through my list. 6 students studied B and C. 6 of them did. See this purple region? That purple region has to add to 6. So what does that make this little region in here? 6 minus whatever's in the middle. So 6 minus X. Everybody on board so far? A and C. What about A and C? 5 minus X. Okay. Oh, sorry, is that the wrong spot? Oh, A and C we meant, was it? So, down here. Okay. Once again, delete that out. 3 times as many students studied A and B. So what we're claiming is that this part here, see that part, whoa, I'm wrong. Would everybody agree that's A and B? I studied all 3 subjects. Who said that? What did you tell me it was? The full blue region combined, this full region is 3x. Yeah, you're right, the full region's 3x. But what does that make this part? It can't be 3x. Who said that? 2x. It's 2x, because think about it. What happens when you add x and 2x together? And 3x is 3 times bigger than the middle part. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Now, what's left over now? What's the only region we haven't got? B. Okay. It says that all the regions combined, all these regions combined have to add to, see those 4 parts? They have to add to 20, don't they? So what we'll do is we'll get 20 and we'll take away the other 3 regions. We'll take away the 2x, we'll take away the x, and we'll take away the 6 minus x. Is that okay? So what do we get when we do this? 20 minus 3x, yeah. Minus 6. Not minus, 2 minuses. Plus x. 20 take away 6. Minus 3x plus x. No. Is everybody happy it's 14 minus 2x? Now. Okay. I think we've used up everything, have we? There's no information left. Now, what's the job we have to do? The goal of the question is to find out x. Has anybody got any ideas how to do that? At the back. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I think we're looking for the whole thing has to add up to 54. All the regions combined have to add to give me 54. Now, do you want a quick way of doing it? Okay, here's the quick way. Add all the numbers together. Ignore the x's, add the numbers together. So do 14, 5, 17, 6, and 14. Add all them up together. And what you get. Who got 56? You got 56? Okay. Add all the x's together. Now, this is quite easy because some of them cancel each other out, don't they? So, as an example, what cancels the 2x out? The minus 2x will cancel the 2x out. So, that minus 2x will cancel the 2x. That minus x will cancel the... So, what's left over? Just one of the minus x's is left over. And that was pretty handy, wasn't it? And then we say 56 minus x equals... And what do you think the x value is? 2. Okay? So, would everybody agree that 30 people are on the outside? Why are 30 people on the outside? Yeah, so I'll put the 30 on the outside, yeah? Okay. 7 people read A and C, but not B. A and C, but not B. I think that'll be the 7 right there. Because it's not including the middle anyway. 12 read B and C, but not A. 12 here. If it said, if I was to colour that part out, what would I have to do then? I'd have to do 12 take away X, wouldn't I? Because I wouldn't mention that it's not including the A part. But that's not the case this time. Do you see the difference? If I say 12 people read B and C but not A, that's the 12 in there. But if I just colour out this last part, then that means 12 people in total do what's it, B and C, and that'd be 12 minus X then in that position. So just be very careful when you're doing these questions that you really read the full language on it, because it does change how you do it. 10 people read A and B but not C. 10 here. We all good? Now, how many people do A in total? What? 29. I gotta do 29. Take away 7, take away 10, take away X. What you get? It's alright. So did anybody get 12 take away X for this slot here? Okay. You gotta do the same thing for B, and you have to do the same thing for C. B, there's 40 people, isn't there? 40, take away 10, take away 12, take away X. Who got 18 minus X? Excellent. And then the same thing for C. We got 38 minus 7 minus 12 minus X. I believe I have 19 minus X for that. We all good? Yeah. Now, how many are in the class in total? Does it say how many there is in the class in total? 100 people? So what does that mean about everything added together? Has to equal what? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to add all the numbers together. So guys, just grab all the numbers and add them together. See all the purple ones? Add all the purple numbers together using your calculator and tell me what you get. See, all of this has to add up to 100. Whatever's happening, all of this has to result in 100. Now let's go through all the x's now, okay? You ready? Okay. This minus x is cancelled by that plus x. They cancel each other out. So what's left over then? A minus x and another minus x. Now, so guys, how many x's are left over? See the two circles? They're both minuses though, so it's a minus x and another minus x. So what do you think? It is minus 2x. Exactly. So, everybody got it? 108 minus 2x results in an answer of 100. So how are we going to do this? I'll bring the 2x to the left and the 100 to the right. And what I'll get is 108 minus 100 is 2x. This results in 8 being equal to 2x. Or technically 2x equals 8. And your answer is 4. X equal to 4. Now, sometimes, this is very important, okay? Sometimes when you're doing a test, what's going to happen is you might want to write over what you already have here. Please don't. What I generally do is I generally set up a new one like this. I just do this really quickly. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't have to be a work of art. You can see one of them looks really lopsided. Right? It doesn't have to be a work of art. You're just going to do this. What am I going to put in the middle? What number? 4, 10, 12, 7. What am I going to put here? 15, because it's 19 take away 4. What am I going to put here? 8. What am I going to put here? Okay, and the 30 on the outside. Now I'm just going to store that over here in case I'm asked any questions on it. Please notice the way I didn't. Please notice the way I didn't draw over my other one. Yeah. Now, how many people read all 3 magazines? 4. Shh. How many people do one magazine only? One magazine only. 8, 14 and 15, which adds up to? Okay. 37. We'll do a show of hands, alright? So it's maths, science and French. Okay? And what does hashtag M equals 80 mean? 80 do maths, yeah? Hashtag S, 90? 90 do science. This part here? The middle is 45. This part here? M and S combined is 58. M and F in the middle? 55. Everybody that's in science, that's not in maths or, is 15. So that'd be 15 for science only. Your job now is to fill that in to the best of your ability. Off you go. Did anybody put 45 in the middle? That's that part gone, isn't it? Okay. Now, don't use the 80 and the 90 because that's the full circle. That means everything in this full circle has to add up to 80. Okay? So we're going to go here. This adds to 58. Shh. Sorry guys, quiet please. Shh. Maths and science has to add to 58. Well, there's 45 of it already there. So what goes here? 13. Happy days. Maths intersection French is 55. That means this whole thing has to be 55 in total. So what does that mean? 10. Okay, we're flying. Is there anything for science and French? No, that's okay. We'll leave it for a minute. And so that's gone. What about this one here? What does that say? In science, the backslash means not in maths or. That's 15 for science right there. Okay? Now and only now. Now and only now, I'm going to move in on the 80. Does everybody see the 80? What am I going to do with that 80? I'm going to take away 13, 45, and what do we get? We get 12. Alright, I'll take that action. We get 12. Okay. It says 90 in science, so I'm going to do 90 and I'm going to take away 13, 45, and 15. And what happens then? What do I get? 17. Yeah, who said that? Well done. 17. Now the last thing. Shh. Okay. Shh. They all took an examination, okay? And there's nobody who didn't take this. There isn't people who didn't take the examination. So this all has to add up to 120. Everybody agreed? So how'd you find out what's in your last position? Add them all up and take them away from 120. So use the calculator at. How many people got 8? Okay. Now we're ready to answer the questions. How many students passed in science only? Just science. 15. How many students passed in science and French but failed maths? Science and French. Yeah. Science. Whoa, the wording's weird, is it? I thought it's passed, is it? M represents who passed in maths. Oh, I get you. If you're not in the maths circle, you didn't pass maths. So, 17. Passed French and science, but didn't pass maths. Good job. 2 subjects only. Those 3 regions combined. 40. Alright, good job, guys.